I was at the table having dinner with my parents, and I said this: I'm going to study anthropology. Suddenly, there was an expression of worry in their faces because they didn't know what anthropology was, or even if anthropology has any use. So I realized that there was a dichotomy between theory and practice, between social sciences and exact sciences. The main problem here is that this dichotomy has created a marginalization towards social sciences. Therefore, theory versus practice. To give you a background of the problem, we have to start with Greece. Early philosophical thinking created categories to understand and classify the world. These categories were based on a division between the physical and the ideal. This same division, later on, set the base of the actual division between social and exact sciences. The past century, after wars and crises, scientists began to think in the real purpose of knowledge and focus the production of knowledge in certain practical disciplines, such as medicine, engineering, economy, or chemistry. This happened due to a necessity of give solution to the problems of their era. Now, social sciences, at the same time, began to create theories to understand or even prevent social phenomena such as war, suicide, poverty, or racism. Perhaps this could be considered as a solution, but it wasn't because of the wrong use of social knowledge. An example of this is the case of Ruth Benedict, an anthropologist that were employed by the USA government in World War II to study and comprehend Japanese culture and tradition. And these studies make or made Nagasaki and Hiroshima selected as cities to be bombed because of their value in Japanese culture. So, summarizing, social sciences, because of their characteristics, were led to a marginalization because of their incompatibility with the necessities of the past century. But now, what are the implications of this? A decline in academic production, the closure of programs of social sciences in universities, and a low employability of professionals. Now, have a look at this. This is a graphic that shows academic production in Colombia. As you can see, articles are the main format that is used to produce knowledge in Colombia. This could be understood by two main reasons. First, North American and European academics um, determines what is going to be published and how this is going to be published. Second, articles are a format that doesn't require so much effort as other formats and are the main formats that are required um, from this European and North American academies. So this not only shows a marginalization towards social sciences, but also shows a marginalization towards Latin America sciences. Now, in order to address the problem, I propose a few considerations in form of steps based on my experience as an anthropology student who has experienced or faced the tension between social sciences and exact sciences, between theory and practice in his learning process, in my learning process. First, I propose acceptance. We have to recognize our limits. We have to be conscious of our field and the place we belong in academic. And by doing this, we can do a better work. Second, equality. We have to keep equality or promote equality uh, mm, between theory and practice. And by doing this, we can construct a better relation between both social and exact sciences. Second, keep the relation between academy and experience because we cannot only focus on do papers by one side or do practice by the other side. We have to do both and keep a base on the theory. Fourth, consciousness. We have to be conscious um, of the consequences of our actions as social scientists or as exact sciences to prevent problems such as the Ruth Benedict ones. And finally, collaboration. We have to keep collaboration between social sciences and exact sciences in order to construct proposals mm, that are integral. Now the plot twist. Now let's put that into perspective. Maybe these reflections could be helpful to think in or reflect in about the division between social and exact sciences, but are far from being a real solution, are far from applicability. So all this speech is an example of tension between theory and practice and an attempt to encourage social scientists and exact scientists to think in real solutions and destroy this division, because by destroying this division we can work together and we can construct a better world. Thank you.